All right, guys, it's time to practice for the FSA third grade math test. So we're going to go into Angel, and I have it linked right here in our announcement. So all you have to do is click on the FSA Practice Test. And this is a practice. So we want to leave all of this information alone. We're a guest today. We don't want to input our own data. So we're going to click sign in. And again, we're going to leave all of this alone except what's highlighted in blue. I do need to select my grade level so that I'm practicing a test that I'm going to take. Does it help us to practice a 6th grade test? No, because it might have features that I don't need to know about. So I'm going to click on 3rd grade. Yes, this information is correct. And we're going to practice the math test because that's what we're going to be taking on the computer. So I click on math. Now, this is something that we're going to leave alone as well. The only option that you might get to change is if you are allowed to have the test read to you and you know who you are, you can click on this and change that to on. But if you are not someone that is allowed to have the test read to you, leave it alone, and we're all going to press select once we're done. Yes, this information is correct, so yes, I'm going to start my test. Now this goes over the tools and everything for you. When you're done scrolling through, you may begin your test. So again, it says that I'm a guest. So I know I'm not taking anything for real today. But when you are taking it for real, you want to make sure that you see your name in these places so that you're on the right test. Up here we have our back and next button. So when you want to go to the next question, you can go ahead and skip to the next question if you don't know the answer. It's warning you that you have not completed that. So you can either press no and it takes you back, or you press yes and come back to it later with the back button. Okay? Read the question, choose your answer, go to the next question. Okay, this is a table. There's no A, B, C, or D. That's not how we're answering this one. Here we're clicking in the table, match each number. So are we just doing one or are we doing all of them? We would have to put one for each number. Okay? Next. This one is asking you to, what is the difference between the two? Now, there's a menu bar right here. If I click on this, I have some options. I can mark it for review so I can come back later. I have a notepad that I don't foresee you really needing to use. And I can click on tutorial. This is always here. So the tutorial is a real quick video. It does not have sound. It's not reading to you, so your headphones are not broken. But it shows you step by step visually how to answer the question. So here I'm going to create an equation or an answer. I have to write it out using the computer. I can go back to fix my response. And there's all of these special buttons, fractions, and then I have to click in the gray squares to write in them. So you can watch these videos to know how. So if I wanted to create a fraction, I click on the fraction bar, 2, and then I click down here, 2/5 if that's my answer. Next. Another feature that you'll see when you have multiple choice is strike through. So I can choose the one I want to strike through. But once I strike through, it doesn't answer that one. Okay? See that? Because I already struck through the answer. But to fix, did you see that? If I don't want to have a strike through anymore, I just click on it and it goes away. Next, I can save my work. Here's the menu up here, tutorial, and it's going to show you what to do. So I can add points. Here I need to drag this up to the correct and label the correct line. Okay, so you are going to work through these questions today for a little bit, and we are going to do this for a warm-up.